All right, here we go again. The road seems very quiet. I haven't seen very much. There was a bunch of people there that went by at Ava Lake there. I haven't seen anybody else. It is the opening weekend here for fishing in Ontario. All those people off fishing. I was just telling some people at Ava Lake there. I was yesterday. I was after the day I had trying to drive around, and it was just a long day, and I was questioning some of my life choices, right? You know, like, not that I say I would go fishing, because I'm not a fisherman at all. My parents used to love to fish. You know, they would go to camp, and you know, it was a big reason why they went to camp. They loved to fish, and I did not like it. I remember when I was little, my parents used to take me, and I just hated every minute of it. And then as soon as I got old enough, my parents basically started leaving me behind. I can't sit in a boat, and I can't sit still. I don't think I'm ADHD, but just not my thing. Like, if they're biting, it's okay, but just, this is what I love to do. I love to move. And in a way, I probably get this from my dad, because my dad was very my dad loved the outdoors. He loved to fish, but he just liked to walk, right? My dad could just go for walks in the bush, right? My parents would go berry picking, and you know, my dad wouldn't pick a lot. My dad would just walk. And even hunting, you know, when I would go hunting with my dad, he just liked to walk. So anyway, so I was questioning my life choices, because I was thinking about going, you know, people, long weekend here in Canada, and you know, people taking it easy, and you know, thanks Queen Victoria. Well, not thanks to her, but thanks to the people who put a holiday in her honor. You know, people taking it easy, relaxing, and you know, I'm out doing this crazy stuff. As my wife likes to say, so you might need to get a better hobby. So there was a telegraph pole that we've seen a lot of telegraph poles. We'll see more. So again, here you can see some of the logging that's going on. Every once in a while you hit a soft patch of sand, and you just bog down. What do these signs say? Ford Loop Road. On the road, use Hull Channel number 5. So again, you can see all of the gravel and stuff that they took out of here. Might stop and take a picture here, because things look a little bit better than they did this morning. There was a lot more shadow. Maybe we'll go a little farther ahead. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with my bike here. I got dust everywhere. I've never had this happen before, where it just like squeaks. And as I mentioned, I forgot to bring the oil. I thought about it, and I wish I would have, because like there are squeaks coming out everywhere. Like my chain and everything is just covered in dust. I tried to clean up the best the bike I could last night, but all right. How much further, Papa Smurf? Got a whole bunch of telegraph poles coming up. And then our next bridge. Okay, let's zip you ahead here a little bit. All right, so here we start getting into a section of telegraph poles. You can see this one here. It doesn't have a single insulator on it. And then there's basically telegraph poles all the way along here, right up around the bridge that we're going to, and then actually I saw one going up the side of the rock cut that's right after that. There are these elusive telegraph poles. Just opened my big mouth and said, hey, there's all these telegraph poles, and then don't see any. Okay. I know there's a bunch right before the bridge. Oh, my neck gets sore from constantly having my head turned to the right. I know there's one for sure coming up because it, no, that's not one. That's a thing marker. That's an elevation marker. Okay, let's pause here, and then I'll take you into the bridge, which is just up ahead. All right, I lied. No, we're gonna go a little bit further because it's still 1,400 meters to the bridge. And the bridge video is gonna be long because there's a lot of stuff to talk about around there. There's a telegraph pole on the ground there. There's a spike. Okay, maybe this is a good point to stop because we're going to have the telegraph poles and then we're going to get to the bridge. Onward to the bridge. And we're going to have lots of telegraph poles here. I promise this time. I'm not lying like the last time. Because I actually have them marked on my GPS. We're going to start right here. Look, telegraph pole. I have a viewer, Mike from Toronto. Loves seeing the telegraph poles. There's another one right here. Right there. Swamp here. we got another pole here. This one's got some trees on top of it. I don't know what's going on with my front wheel. It keeps squeaking and it's driving me bonkers. And it comes and goes. You can hear it squeaking. I don't know if there's something in the brake. Seems like when there's dust getting in there somewhere. I have to take my, when I get home, take some compressed air and blow all the dust and everything that's all over the bike. Okay, let's try going again. Logging road here, and the bridge is just up ahead. Put on the turbo boost here. Another telegraph pole. There's a bunch here. Another one right here somewhere. Right there. On. And there's another one. And another one. Another one. All right. So that took way longer than I thought it would. Hopefully this bridge video isn't too long. There's a lot to talk about here. And I have to record a piece because I forgot to do it yesterday. All right, we've arrived at the bridge. So I'm going to pause here for a second, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it, and then we'll do the exploring.